Hello students, today we are going to we will learn different types of operating system. Till now we know there are many functions of operating system, and operating system is required to work with the computer system. Okay, so according to their use, their application, their purpose, and hardware attached, there are so many types of operating system we have. But according to their processing scheduling, memory management, how memory management are performed by this operating system, and input management and file management. Okay, considering these four aspects, we can divide. There are many types of operating systems like batch operating system, introduction class, also we have given multi-programming operating system. At same time, number of programs can be executed, and a distributed operating system. And also this multi-programming operating system that is used in time sharing operating system, real-time operating system, and combinations of operating system. Okay, so these are the basic. According to our syllabus, we will learn different types of operating systems. One by one we will learn. But before going to learn all these things, just look at this. Depending upon the purpose and application and hardware attached to the computer system, there are a number of operating systems like single user operating system, multi-user operating system, batch operating system. In single user operating system, a single user can perform a single task at a time. Okay, example your MS DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. In multi-user operating system, at same computer at a time, number of users, several users can able to operate. That is multi-user operating system. Example Linux or Unix. And a batch operating system, and also there are some network operating system and a distributed operating system. This thing you will learn. Okay, we will learn one by one. Now also further, operating system can be multi-programming, multitasking, multi-threading, time sharing, multi-processing, and real time. Okay, in single user operating system, this is the single user operating system. This operating system allows the user to operate a computer to run one program at a time. Okay, example here, that means one program can be executed at same time. Example here, Microsoft Disk Operating System. This is a single user operating system. Okay, another one is your multi-user operating system. Just look at this multi-user operating system. So it allows more than one user to access a single computer system at a time. At the same time, number of users, several users can access a single computer. Means it supports a multi-user environment where several users can work. Example Unix, Linux, and Windows 2000. So this operating system supports several users to work in a single computer. Okay, another one is your batch operating system. I am briefly describe all these operating systems in this way. Batch operating system we will learn in details. So in batch operating system, what happens? Several similar jobs. I will tell you what is a job. Okay, so several similar jobs are grouped. They are formed a group, and all these groups are consisting of programs, data, and system commands. Okay, and operating system uses a large computation time with no need for user interaction. I will explain. So at a time, similar jobs can be processed at same time without user interaction. Okay, example, these operating systems are used for um, employees payroll system, salary slip you can create by using this operating system, um, your mark sheet, students mark sheet also, forecasting, statistical analysis and large scientific calculations. Example, your IBMS OS 360. This operating system is used for batch processing. Okay, and also there are so many other operating systems like network operating system. Okay, network operating system, um, distributed operating system, multi-programming operating system, multitasking operating system, multi-threading operating system, and time-sharing operating system, multi-processing operating system, real-time or online operating systems. Uh, Operating system can be categorized in this way, but overall, these operating systems are highly required. So what happens in case of multi-programming? So at same computer, at same time, number of programs can be executed. That means a processor of the computer processes number of programs, number of jobs at same time. Multitasking, a user can have multiple jobs, multiple tasks can be computed, can be executed at same time. Okay. Then multi-threading. What do you mean by thread? Thread means it is a sub program. A program may consisting of number of threads. Okay. So whenever multi-programming, ultimately it is multi-threading. Okay. Then time sharing. That is the CPU scheduling. You will learn. There is a CPU time scheduling process is there. So time will be divided into number of programs. That means you are having a time quantum, and for each process, each program, some specific fixed time will be allocated, and in that time the program will be executed. Then multi-processing. So in a single computer there is a processor. The processor processes, but in case of multi-processing, in a single computer there are number of processes, simultaneously they are able to work, they are able to execute a number of programs. That is multi-processing. And real-time or online operating system, nowadays we are using this real-time operating system or online operating system. At the time of operation the updation will be done. So there are so many, these are different types of operating systems. Okay, so multi-programming, multitasking, time sharing. Okay, so in case of time sharing operating system, you see, so in this operating system many video terminals may work simultaneously with a CPU. Okay, number of terminals may work simultaneously with a CPU. Means one CPU can control number of terminals. Okay, and a single CPU executes multiple jobs simultaneously. Okay, so that means CPU time is divided among number of user in a small time slot or time slice, or you can call time quantum. Okay, it allows more than one user to share the computer system. Okay, and the prime focus is to minimize the response time and maximize the CPU utilization. Okay, so this is all about the time sharing operating system. So what happens in case of multi-processing operating system? So this is the multi-processing operating system. This operating system is capable of supporting or utilizing more than one computer process. Means a single computer have number of processors, so that execution speed will be high. Number of programs can be executed simultaneously because there are number of processors. Okay, a single processor can do several jobs at a time, but in case of multi-processing operating system, there are number of processes in a computer that will support to run, to execute number of tasks, number of programs at same time. Okay, so it is a dynamic assignment to a program to one or more computers working on the same program. So a same program can be executed by number of processors, okay, parallelly. At same time number of processors can execute a program. That is, multiprocessor system provides higher computing power and speed. So due to this multiprocessing operating system, computational speed is also high. All processors are having common bus clock, memory and input output devices. So this is all about the simple operating system that we have. Then come to real time or online operating system. Again we will learn deeply these operating systems. Today I am discussing briefly all these operating systems. So this real time operating system, look at this statement. So this is the real time or online operating system. This operating system facilitates to get immediate response. That is real time. It provides immediate response. Okay, immediate response, that the real time operating system from the computer, and to share large volume of data in disk storage. So whatever computer stores, that will be responded immediately, executed immediately. So data can be retrieved immediately also, okay, by a system software called online operating system. So the data retrieval is also immediately. So updation is always done immediately at same time in this operating system. That's a computerized example. We can take example computerized banking transactions. In banking transactions, whenever we are transacted at same time, the updation, the latest value retrieval operation are done immediately. So it provides user to set the priority to perform particular task over others. We will discuss all the things. And so this system respond to input instantly. So instant action, instant retrieval, by immediate retrieval, instant response are done in case of this real time or online operating system. So this is used in a real time application like a scientific experiment, embedded system. So this operating system responds to input instantly. So this is used in computerized reservation counter of railways or airlines. So this is the real time operating system you are using in your day-to-day life. So this operating system is the real time application like a scientific experiment, embedded system, robotic, automobile engines, controller, fuel, okay, and fuel injection system, etc. Example, Windows CE. Okay, so this is the basic types of operating system. Also you can have PC operating system. Okay, also you can have server operating system. Server is a powerful computer which controls many number of client computers. Okay, that is server. So server operating system. So this is server operating system is designed to be installed and used in a server computer. But this server computer, all other computers are communicated with each other. So server computer is the powerful computer that controls all terminals, all computers. So the operating system installed in this server, that is called server operating system. So server provides normally a network facilitates security, traffic control to the network, etc. Okay, so we are using so many devices for this server operating systems. Okay, the server operating system has ability to access server in both GUI and CLI also. Okay, another also there are so many operating system like mainframe operating system. So mainframe is a supercomputer. Okay, mainframe is a powerful computer. This operating system used in mainframe are designed to make the best various resources and utilization. Okay, so this mainframe operating system are designed to make the best various resources utilization. That is the mainframe computer operating system. So there are so many types of operating. Also you may have a mobile operating system. In each mobile you are using many operating systems. That is a mobile operating system So this operating system is responsible for determining the function and features available on the device, such as thumb, wheel, keyboard, wireless application, protocol, that is synchronization with the application. Okay, all the things. Mobile operating system we are using like Apple's iPhone operating system, Google's Android operating system, Research in Emotions as the BlackBerry, Nokia's Symbian operating system, Microsoft's Windows operating system, Samsung's Bada operating system, and Mobile World Congress, that's the MeeGo. So MeeGo, there are so many types of mobile operating systems also we are using. Okay, so these are all about the operating system. This is the basic concept of this operating system. But for our example, we will learn one by one. So basically, in the first generation, there is no operating system. It is too difficult. So by developing this operating system, first serial operating system has come. So processor processes serially. Single program are executed at same time. That is also not so good. That is a memory, that is scheduler are not required at that time, but too difficult, time taking processing was there. So gradually we developed coming from batch processing. Okay, batch already we have discussed. Similar jobs are grouped together, that is the batch. So in case of batch processing, what happens? At same time, just look at the batch processing according to our syllabus. We will learn in details as the batch processing operating system. So batch is nothing but it is a group of similar jobs. So what is job? Job is nothing but you just see, job is a program plus input data and control instructions. By programs, input data and control instructions, all are forms a job. Okay, so similar jobs are grouped together to form a batch. Okay, that's a batch processing operating system. So it is a logical step in the evolution of operating system, which was used to automate the sequence of operations involved in a program execution. So in case of batch processing, it is a better as compared to serial processing or single processing. So in case of batch processing, it is a multiple processing, simultaneously processing at same time. Number of jobs can be executed. There are some sequence of operations can be involved with this program. So here jobs are being similar requirement. So those jobs are having similar requirement, they can form a batch only. So similar requirement, and the job have been being a similar requirement were batched together and run through a computer as a group. So all similar jobs means job requirement are same requirement. This type of jobs can be grouped together, they form a group. Okay, that's the batch processing. This is the basic concept of a batch processing operating system. Okay, are you getting my point? So job is nothing but a program plus input data and control instructions. So those jobs required same. All requirements of the jobs same, means a similar requirement. They are batched together and they can run in a computer as a group. This group processing is nothing but the batch processing. So batch processing offers a great potential to increase system resource utilization. So what are the resources are used in computer system? That is best utilization. That's a great potential. It has high throughput because of more as compared to serial processing. So in case of serial processing, what happens? One process completes, then after completion of one process, completion of one job, one program, then next process can be processed, or next program can be processed. So so serial processing it is time taking, it is a cumbersome process, but batch processing automatically one after another processing jobs can be processed. So in batch processing programs productivity is also high, system efficiency automatically will be better, and resource utilization will be also potential. So no resources will be got idle, always they will be busy. That is the batch processing operating system. So in this processing operating system, it requires data, program, and appropriate system commands. So for each programming and for each processing, it requires data is required, and also some programs is also required, and some commands what to do, how these data are being processed, how to retrieve, what are the requirement of the user, all these things. Okay, they are submitted together in the form of a job. So the batch processing operating system uses a large computation time with no need for user interaction. So in between, after completion of one program, no need to again give the command for the next one. Automatically processor processes next one. Okay, so automatically it will be executed. For example, the payroll system, forecasting, statistical analysis. Okay, all these things. These are the batch processing operating system. So overall, I will tell you, in case of batch processing operating system, similar jobs having similar requirement, they are batched together and they can run through a computer as a group. This group processing is nothing but the batch processing. Batch means group. Group means it is a collections of similar job. Similar job means they require similar requirement for this processing. At a time, simultaneously, number of programs, number of jobs can be processed at same time. Okay. Then come to this batch of processing defines a job which is a predefined sequence of commands. Commands are required because computer has no own intelligence. It requires a command for its operation. Okay, and also some program and data as a single unit. So commands, programs, and data they are together they form a single unit that is called the batch. Okay, when a job completes its execution, one job is completed, then its memory is released. Then it will be released from the memory. The output for the job gets copied into the an output spool for later printing or processing. So the output will be copied. Okay, after processing a job, only the output will be processing. Program will be terminated. Program will be released from the memory. So this batch operating system does the following activities. This operating defines a job which has a predefined sequence of commands, programs, and data. They are working as single unit. Okay. So these are the following activities one by one. Already I have discussed. Just look at this point. So these are activities of a batch processing. First activity, it is a predefined sequence of commands, programs, and data. They are considered as a whole or a single unit. Second one is this operating system keeps a number of jobs in memory, number of similar jobs. Okay, and executes them without any manual information. So it will not wait to receive the command from the user. Means without user interaction, they can be automatically processed. Jobs are processed in order of the submission, means fast come fast serve fashion. And the jobs that reaches at the first, that will be processed, and the last jobs is the process at the last. So fast come fast serve fashion, all jobs will be processed in case of batch processing. So when a job completes its execution, suppose a number of jobs are going to be executed simultaneously in the computer memory, in the computer processor. So whenever a job completes its execution, its memory is released. Okay, it will be released from the memory, but only output for that job are only copied into the output spool. That is output spool. Whatever the result of that processor after processing a job, that will be stored for later printing, or for further processing, just in this way. So this is the operating system and number of jobs, job 1, job 2, job 3 are coming to this operating system, and according to requirement they are formed in a batch. So suppose job there are so many and there are so many batch also. So number of batch can be executed in a single CPU. Okay. So operating system is the operating system acts like it is a interface between the users and the machine. So this part is the machine part. So operating system receives from different users, different jobs from different users, and they form a batch. Those are requiring similar requirement for processing. They form a batch, and these batch are going to be processed in CPU. Okay, so this is all about the batch processing operating system. Okay, now we discuss the batch processing operating system's advantage and